All right, so in this short video, I'm going to share with you why I switched from PowerPoint to Prezi when I'm giving presentations. Now, PowerPoint's been around for a very long time. I used it when I used to work full time. I've used it in school. I've used it for my kids' school. It is a really great way to present material. But people these days want to be entertained. They want something new. They want a more human connection, and they want something more dynamic. I'm going to share with you how I use this. Now, I use Prezi when I'm on Zoom, when I'm on other platforms like Zoom, conferencing platforms. I'll have it up. I'll have a logo up there. I'll have something like what you see right here up there. I use it during my stream, my StreamYard. I'm using StreamYard right now to stream this to multiple channels, to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or not Twitter, but YouTube. And it's very dynamic. I'm still able to go ahead and share my screen. This is Prezi, the platform right here. And the way I've got multiple presentations already built in there. The cool thing is you can take your current PowerPoint presentations, regardless of how big they are, you can drop them into the platform and then drag in the slides that you want into each separate area that you see over here. And you see these areas right here. The game plan, the problem, more leads. You can drop each one of those in there, and then you can take the backgrounds out of the PowerPoint presentation so that you just have the words and the images there. It takes a little bit to do this. And by the way, if this particular software right now, there's no affiliate, or at least I don't have an affiliate link for it. But if you decide that you want to use Prezi, I can give you about 15 minutes of my time to show you how I use this and share with you some of the templates that I'm already using within Prezi that way you can just get right at it, especially if you're doing something similar to what I'm doing. Then I can show you how to do that, and you can use my presentations. I have no problem with that whatsoever. You just have to have a Prezi account, and then go ahead and I can add your email, and it'll drop it right into your Prezi account. So if you want to use it, just click on the link right down below, and that'll take you to the Prezi site so that you can get that for yourself. But let me show you this real quick, and I'm going to show you how amazing this is. So let's say, for instance, I want to do a full presentation. Obviously, I'm not going to do that here. And I want to share, who I am. Now, imagine this was a PowerPoint presentation. You'd have the white background or whatever background you have. And this obviously took it out so I can, just have it up there, have it over to the side, whatever I want to do. And then the neat thing about this is, right, when I'm showing, for instance, the problem of what most marketing agencies are doing is they don't do a full assessment, right? And then I'm going through here and I'm sharing some case studies with a client, and I might come over here to leads, and I've got these different case studies like the cosmetic surgeon or the child psychologist, chiropractor, daycare, and I'll ask them, which one of these strategies would you like to use? And I'll just click on whichever one. And then I'll show them the buyer's journey and show them how that works. And then while we're going through the presentation, sometimes they'll say, hey, can you go back to that other slide? I was very interested in what that said. I want to screenshot that, or I want to take a closer look at that or talk about that. Now, if I was in PowerPoint, I'd have to sit and scroll through all those slides and then try to find that one slide and put it up on the screen. Well, with Prezi, I don't have to do that. I can literally just go, oh, you mean the one about the transactions? Yeah, let me pull that up. And then we was talking about, write this down, and I can just pull that up and go right to that specific slide. Or, oh, the solution. Yeah, absolutely. I use this software, and, it's got over almost 500 million algorithmic sequences that help me do an assessment of the business, and then put that all in the right order and find out, what their destination is, so on and so forth. So you can watch this whole presentation, by the way, at another link that I have on YouTube. But I just wanted to use this video to show you how amazing Prezi is. And then, like I said, I can still come through and I can take out the background, or I can take my image off, my picture off, and have whatever background I want here with my logos and all that kind of stuff. This is just very generic. But let's say, for instance, if I want to use a completely different one, let's go over here to the website. On the website, I've got these different backgrounds, like, for instance, the one with the it shows the, let me see if I can pull this up on here. And it shows that I've got the iceberg, and it's got so many different templates that you can use. And then you can build in your own templates and build it in there. And you can present this right on the website. Obviously a little slow because I'm using video from 2 sources, plus I'm using the web. And it's kind of slow right now. My son's gaming probably right now, so that's going to take a little while as well. But anyway, you get the point. Let me let that open up while I come back over here. Oh, there it goes. And let me turn my video back on this one so you can see that. And now we will go over here and show you how the iceberg's coming along. All right, so it's taking a little bit for that to open up, but you get the point. There's all these different templates that I can use. There we go. Things are opening up there. And then, of course, I can do the regular slideshow here, too. I can just come through here and do the slideshow. But the Prezi is just so much more dynamic, so much easier to use. And it really gets people's attention. Heck, half the time when I'm giving these presentations, what'll happen is people will be like, man, that's great content, Wally. You really got some good stuff going on there. But my question is, what the hell are you using? What kind of presentation is that you're able to go through and just move this stuff around? And by the way, oh, you see this here? This is what I'm talking about. This is the background. I could take this background out and just leave the, like this one here. Well, this is an image of a website, so I wouldn't want to take that out. But you can see part of it is taken out. Same thing here. This is the image of the background of the website that I was looking at there. But these right here were actually slides, and you would normally have that white background or whatever color background. I just took it out so that I just have the verbiage there. All right, that's it, man. And when you start using this, you're going to make so much of a difference. And then, of course, you can use the buttons down here too to switch from. It'll go from slide to slide, and it just automatically moves. But you can use it that way. I prefer to just kind of go around and use specific slides that I want to present, depending on what presentation I'm giving. All right, I hope that's helpful for you. If you want to take a closer look at this tool and you're on wallyrecommends.com, you can find out more tools that I use at wallyrecommends.com. If you happen to be watching this on wallyrecommends.com, just click on the link right below. It'll take you directly to the website so that you can get Prezi yourself. And oh, by the way, this did open up. So let me go ahead and see if I can move over here. And not that. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Here we go. Open this up. Computer's going very slow right now, so it's taking its sweet time. Okay, there we go. Now you can see how this presentation works a little bit better. See, this is just one I was just playing with, and it's on the site. So this is where you make all of your adjustments. You can move these around and move them however you want to. It tells you what order you want it to be in, the whole bit. All right, a lot to learn. There's so much to play with this particular software, and I highly recommend it. If you normally give presentations on Zoom, on StreamYard, or in person, you can do these in person as well on the screen, just like you would a PowerPoint, only it's much easier to navigate through. Many different applications for this. So go to Wally Carmichael or wallyrecommends.com to get the rest of the tools. Talk to you next time, man. Take care.